Hello and welcome back to another very special episode of Guess What Neckbeard. In this episode, we're going to be going into the orcs, the boys in green. Let me start though by saying I genuinely love the orc faction. I love the models, I love the character design, the lore. It's so cute and so goofy, but they're definitely not the good guys. Okay, maybe they don't have a fascist manifest destiny given to them by their deities to traverse the galaxy and eliminate all life forms that don't look like them. Wait, no, they do that. Yes, they do. But I'm sure their little fungus hearts are in the right place. That's the most fundamental thing about the orcs. They were created by the Old Ones, so the same gods of the Slan and the Seraphon, to fight against the Necrons in a conflict called the War in Heaven. They're muscular, aggressive, not terribly bright, and most of their vocabulary words are about endless war. Daka 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 is their thing that they want most in life, which is the sound a machine gun makes. And then, of course, the endless war against chaos and the humans can be summed up with one word, which is wah. Oh, but they just like to shoot their guns and unalive anything that doesn't look like them. Surely they're not as bad as the Tau with their castes of inferior beings, right, that they exploit for labor and more? Wrong. They have these creatures called the Gretchen, and they have inferior beings going all the way down to something called snotlings. These beings can be used for ammunition, food, and living meat shields. The orc mech boys have a special weapon called a shock attack gun, which they fill up with live snotlings and teleport directly into their enemies. Snotlings are considered a perfect ammunition for this weapon because they're too stupid to realize what's going on until it's too late. Also, orc currency is teeth, which is fucking wild to me. Their elite ruling clan is called the Bad Moons. Why? Because they have more teeth. And they grow faster. A genetically superior, wealthy ruling class? Not exactly. It's not really a disadvantage in orc society because a larger and stronger orc can simply smash the teeth out of a bad moon's head. And that is seizing the means of production. So while the orcs have purity of cause and honesty of purpose over many of the other 40k factions, that does not make them morally superior, and it definitely doesn't make them good guys. Sorry, neckbeards, they're just a biological WMD run amok.